Hello! This video will mark the beginning of a series of videos I plan on doing as long as people find them helpful. This Titan Exotic Armor series, I am literally going piece by piece in collections to cover an exotic armor piece, what it does, and present a fun build for it. I'll also be rating these exotics, in my opinion, how they rate per activity. Okay, so first up is Insurmountable Skullfort. This one gets an S tier for fun. It is great in most activities and is honestly underutilized in my opinion. So let's take a look at what it does. It says kills with arc melee abilities trigger health regeneration and restore melee energy. Spoiler alert, it fully recharges melee energy on a charged melee kill. So let's take a quick look at a build. We will obviously be on arc subclass for this. I like thruster. Class ability is up to you. Jump is also up to you. Seismic strike is a personal favorite of mine. It's great for mobility and also gets the job done for killing ads. Your choice of grenade, I would go with storm grenades or pulse grenades are also good to make more ionic charges. Your aspects, you're going to be looking at Touch of Thunder and Knockout. You could argue Juggernaut over Knockout, but I like having more fragmented lots myself. Speaking of fragments, Touch of Shock, Touch of Resistance, Spark of Ions, Spark of Magnitude is optional. You could replace this with something like Spark of Feedback if you wanted to. As far as armor mods go, we're going to use Well of Ions for increased melee damage after picking up an Arc Well, which we will be making a lot of those. We're going to pair that with Hands On. We're going to have Solar Arms for impact induction and Melee Wellmaker to help get our grenade back quicker. The chest piece will have Elemental Ordnance and whatever resist mod you want. Our boots will be solar with bountiful wells for more wells. Class item will be stasis with double utility kickstart. You can throw in Font of Might here if you wish for extra arc damage. You definitely have some wiggle room there on your class item as far as where you want to go. Weapon choices are of course up to you. If you want to build into the monochromatic build of arc, feel free. Okay, so here's kind of how the flow works. Your grenades will be jolting targets, and your melee is going to be cleaning up those targets, which will produce ionic traces for more ability energy on top of the wells that you're already generating. This will really help your grenade regen. Since you're already getting your melee back immediately, your melee is helping out your grenade at the same time for pretty much endless fun. As far as I would rate this on playlist activities, I would rate this from an A to an S tier exotic. It definitely lends a lot of leeway as far as cleaning up ads. You're always going to have your melee up. It's also if you whiff or if you hit a target who you don't end up killing, melee kills that are uncharged do boost your melee energy up quite a bit. So after about 3 or 4 uncharged melee kills, your melee will be recharged again. Crucible, I would give this a C since shoulder charge doesn't one hit in most cases anymore. But it's there. Raids / dungeons. This is obviously a very broad category. I still give it a C. It would depend on what you're doing, who you're doing it with. There's obviously way better options out there. But it would depend on what you're doing. Grandmasters, I would rate this a straight D to an F. There is really no scenario where you should be using this exotic in a Grandmaster situation. It lends little to no benefit there. Legendary Master Lost Sectors, I could see this as a C, maybe a B, depending on how hard you really lean into it. There's definitely a possibility for success there. Let me know your favorite build with this exotic in the comments. Any questions, I will answer in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was semi-helpful. The goal is for these videos to be short and informative. Any suggestions, let me know. Have a great day.